Well, good afternoon or morning, wherever this finds you. This is Zach coming to you from the Vale School District here, and I have a short video that I wanted to do for you today that's going to be about Google and specifically the Chrome Web Store, what it is and why you might want to check it out. All of that's coming up next. All right, so I am here in Google and I am going to jump over to the Chrome Web Store, which you can get to by just typing in chrome.google.com, or you can search Chrome Web Store and find a link in the search results. When you get here, you're going to see two main things that are available for you. Those are the extensions and the themes. Now, let's understand quickly before we explore these what these things are going to offer for us. The Chrome Web Store is your space to help you find individualized tools specifically to your needs and things that you do a lot. Okay? You can also find different themes to help customize your browsing experience. So for example, let's just look at these really quickly, right? Like there's some different themes they have recommended here, different themes based on color. And all that these are going to do is change what your general Google search window looks like. So you could have galaxy themes, etc. This is totally fluff. It's just a fun little user feature that they have for you, but there's lots, as you can see, of things to choose from in themes. So if you're interested in changing what your general browser search looks like, you could check out a theme. Alternatively, here in the Chrome Web Store, though, we have extensions, and extensions are supremely powerful tools when you find the right ones. Okay, and this market is growing exponentially. Like there's just tons and tons of things. You can see all of the different categories of different things that they have over here. Lots and lots of tools. Now, what I specifically use, which we'll get into in a later video, is I really like the ones that are related to screenshotting. And so you have lots of recommendations here for me. Let's go ahead and view some of them. They're giving us lots of recommendations you'll see here for screenshots, video and screen recording, all sorts of different things, because these are a lot of the ones that I have downloaded already and I'm using, so they think that I might want to look at some of these other ones. But there's just tons of tools in here. Now, this is by no means going to be an extensive review of tools. I'll do another video later on of the ones that I actually use and enjoy using, but for now I just wanted you to know that they were there. So themes and extensions are super powerful. Okay, I wanted to show you one last version of extensions, and this one's not in the Chrome Web Store, but this is also a really powerful place that we'll explore a little bit later on in another video, focus more specifically on this. But when you are in a specific Google resource, so for example, here I am in Google Sheets. Up here in the File menu, on top here with all the different tabs, right, you're going to find this one that says Extensions. Now this sounds similar to the extensions that I was talking about from the Chrome Web Store, but it's not. These are extensions that are specific to whatever resource you're in. So if I click on this extension here, I can see that I have this thing called add-ons. Now, add-ons are phenomenal resources for the individual Google apps that you might be using, because they address generally some of the shortcomings that might exist in native Google features. So for example, while this is loading up, one of the things that people often want to do in Google Sheets is you might want to create some sort of a form label maker or print to a label or something like that, right? Well, that's native in something like Microsoft, but it's not native in Google. And that's part of the way that they allow us to have these things, free or whatever. So one of the ways that they adjust this is by rolling out these extensions that allow you to do some of the things you were traditionally able to do in a Microsoft-based program that was a paid, version of something. So for example, if you wanted to do labels, here is an Avery label merge. So you install this little add-on and it will allow you to export whatever's in your document to an Avery label and print it, just like you were probably doing with Microsoft Excel before we all navigated over to the Google workspace. So that is another great resource when you're looking for things to add to your Google account that will help you complete the tasks that you are after. Okay, so there you have it. 3 different ways from the Chrome Web Store. You have the themes and the extensions. And then within the individual apps themselves, you have the in-app extensions that will give you all sorts of options to enhance your Google experience. So if you enjoyed these or you have some that you really like yourself, please comment down below and share them with the rest of us so we can go check out the extensions or the add-ons that you enjoy and be watching for a later video where I come out with some of my favorites in these different categories. Thanks, and we'll see you next time. Remember, technology is just a tool. We're here to help you use it. We'll see you next time.